Okay, in this video, we'll try to understand how we can create and import contacts in MailChimp. So we'll first go to audience. We'll say add contacts. So you can add contacts in different ways. You can connect through Shopify. You can import from other platform. You can upload from a file, or you can copy and paste, or you can add uh, email individually. So we will pick the option upload a file. So now we have uploaded the file, we'll go to continue. Now we will drag and drop a file with the contents. So I have picked a file and I have dropped it. So now I'll say continue. So it'll ask whether I want to update my existing contacts. So I do have some contacts already. So I'll say update my existing contacts and select continue. It is asking for some tags, but we'll discuss tags later. So I'll just go to continue. And I have the new emails have been uploaded. I will say continue and I'll say finalize import. And then I'll say complete import. So I have successfully added 3 contacts that were there in the CSV file I had. So let me see if the audience has been updated. So I select audience and so the 3 new contacts, Navid, Rira, and Darius, have been added to my contact list. Now I'll see if I can add contacts individually. So add a single contact. So I have the option of adding a single contact. So I will type in the name of a new contact. So I've added a new contact manually, and then I have to select whether this person has given me permission. I have to enter some details like first name, last name, street address. So I have completed the adding the contact. So it is asking me whether the address should be saved. So right now I'll say no thanks. So let me go back to audience and see if this contact has been added. So this contact has been added, amitbhadra.rpi. So I've been able to add the new contact. So this is a way to add new contacts to my audience. So let me see how we can create tags. Tags are nothing but descriptors of the email recipients. So I can describe the recipient in different ways, such as whether the receiver is an existing customer or a prospective customer or something like that. So let me create a tag. So I'll say in the tag, I'll say existing customer. So I click on create and the tag has been created. So then I'll create a new tag and there I will say prospective customer. Okay. So I have been able to create two new tags. So let me see how these are to be added to the audience. So now I have the audience and let me, I selected the first one and I'll go to tag contacts here. Okay. So I say this is a prospective contact and I say apply. So you can see against this email ID, the tag says prospective customer. Now I can add multiple emails. I can assign tags to multiple emails at the same time. So I pick up, let us say, these three names and I say they are also prospective customers. So I apply. So these three new email IDs have been tagged as prospective customer. Now let me add Rira and Kian, Nika, Sarina. So I've added these and I've tagged them as existing customer. So now all my email IDs have been tagged. Now, what is the benefit of tagging? We'll see later. Now, let us look at a campaign. A campaign is the email campaign that I want to build. So, using this campaign builder, I can design my email. So, I'll go to create email. Now, I have the choice of regular email, automation, and landing page. For automation and landing page, I'll have to use a paid version. So, I'll go to regular email. So I'll say design email. So I can build it from scratch or I can choose a basic layout. So I'll choose a basic layout. So a basic layout has got some of these options. So let me choose this as apply. So I have the option of creating the email. So this is the heading. I need to change it to the topic of the email that I'm going to create. So let me choose. So I've chosen the name cloud computing. Then I have to choose a picture. So let me see which pictures I can choose. So I'll browse through some pictures and so I've picked one and I'll say insert. So the picture has been inserted. If I want to do some styling, so I can create a background for the block. So you can see the block background has been changed. I can go for rounding. So rounding at the level of 11 gives me a nice rounded shape. I can pick a border. So I'll pick a border type like this. So this is pretty much my picture that I've added. Now it'll say, can you define the layout of your email? So I'll give some brief description of it. So I will write this email is about the use of in industry 4.0. Um, I have to create a button text. So I will say industry 4.0. Now it allows me to add a link. So I can pick a URL and add it here, but that's optional. So I have created a basic mail format. So I'll say done. Now I may want to add some text to it. So I'll pick paragraph and drag it to a point below the below this line. So I've got some text here which I can add. So let me copy some text from. So I copied some text from a Word document I had, and I've added that. Now, if I want, I can choose some styling. So I've used some coloring for the text. Should not be too dark. Okay, now I can pick a border. So let me pick a simple border, a simple solid border. If I want to do some rounding, I can do it. So I can choose some rounding for the text. So I think I have pretty much created something that I can use. Um, do I want to add a video? Well, I could add a video. So I'll choose video and add it under the text. So I've added a video under the text. So how do I'll have to find a video. So let me do that. So I have to select a video URL. Um, So I picked a video from my own YouTube channel. Okay, cloud computing, the fourth industrial revolution. So I copied the link and I've added the URL here. So the video has got added. So for now, I think I'm done with this and I'll go back and I'll save and exit. So, so let me see how it works. It says the email will go to 10 recipients. It says from whom. It says the subject has not been given. So I'll add a subject line and then I'll put a preview text. This will be a simple line. I'll say that this email is about how can be used in Industry 4.0. So I will save it. So looks like I'm pretty much done. So it says 5 items complete, 5 out of 5. I'll put a title. So the title I'll give it cloud computing. It's nice and brief. So I think I am done with the mail. I can preview it. I can preview the mail. So it kind of looks like this. Got to be little clear about certain things. For example, uh, this part, this part is concerned with certain regulations, and we will look at it a little later. But this is mandatory, and we need to add some additional data in this so that it does not violate any regulation. But we will look at it later. For now, I will just save and exit. So this is the email that we have created. Since we are not sending it because we are not done with it, I will say finish later. Now let us look at automations. Automations is about how you can automate the flow of activities in the email. So, so let us look at the drafts that we have created.